Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Bro Programmer. How are you all? Hope you are doing well and in today. So today in this video, we are going to create this authentication system using Firebase. And if you see here, if I press on login with my username and password, I get this nice toast as well. And if I enter wrong password, you can see I got this error toast as well. And I can create a account also, and we will also make a logout button as well. So let's begin. In order to do this, let's create a folder inside source called Firebase, and let me do something like this, and I would just create a file here called login.js, and I would just copy the UI part only. Yes, now I need to render this login here in my index.js. So let me render login. So it's MUI only, I think so. So I need to make this login right there. And let me save this. And I will import this as well. Some issue. Yeah, I haven't exported it right there. Yeah, that was the issue. So I need to properly export it. So now if I save everything, and now everything is fine. We got the UI part running perfectly. So now first of all we need to create a UseState which would store the text field value into the UseState hook. So let's do that. So we need a UseState right there, and this would be a string, and also I need one more UseState called password like this, and this would be also a string, right? And I would import UseState as well, and we got the UseState. Now the next step is to set the value of the text field to the UseState. And now the first one value should be username, and the second one should be password, because that's a password text field. But now there's an issue right there. Now if I save it and if I go to the browser, I can't type anything because the value of the text fields has been logged to the UseState, and we can't update that UseState right now. We are not updating that UseState also. So then in order to make this work, we need to call a prop called onChange, and this takes a callback function, and there we can get the value of this, and we can set the username to e.target.value. Yeah, that's it. And I need this one, and I don't think so there would be any error. If I save, yeah, the username is working now. Now let's implement the same code to our password as well, but we need to change the set username to set password, something like this, and that works. Now we are getting the value of the text fields. Now we need to do the authentication process while we click on these two buttons. So in order to perform this, we need a click function into this button, and something like this, and we need to call a function called sign it with email and password for signing it with email and password, and this comes from Firebase/auth, and we need to pass authentication variable right there at the first, and the first parameter is the authentication variable, and the second is the username. So the username in my case is the username effect or use effect only, and the password is also the password use effect. And now as this returns a promise, I need to use .then and .catch. So I can do something like this, and if I go to the documentation, official documentation of Firebase, I would get this .then and .catch, and I will just paste this up right there. and also it's giving me error of auth not found. Let me import it from Firebase .js, and now that's working fine. And what this credential is doing is this just setting the user to the user edit. Now the next step is to install React Toastify. This is totally optional because this just gives us some toasts, something like, let me show you, yeah, something like this. So in order to do this, we need to install this package. I won't install it right now because I have already installed it, and we need to specify all the stuffs here. So I need this from top right. This would be a success one, and light, and we got the toast container. We need to copy this toast container, and we need to paste wherever, and we need to create a toast container wherever we want the toast to emit. So toast container, I created a component called toast container. Now I would just use this emitter function. This is a simple JavaScript function and nothing much fancy. And instead of wow so easy, I would just render welcome, and I would also use template rituals, and I would get user.email. This user constant is an array right now, and that contains an email value which has the email of the user. And now currently the toast is not, it can't detect the toast because we need to import it from React Toastify, and we got it. Now also we need the same logic for our error, so let's get the error one as well, and we just need to change the this emitter. We don't need the container once again. So, and instead of wow so easy, once again we would use template rituals, and we would just do something like this, error, and then the what would be the error, we would just directly handle it. And the final step is to copy the same code of onClick and paste it into the sign up. But there's a big change here. Instead of signing with email and password, we need to type create user with email and password, and we're done with that. And we also need a button here, so let me copy this one and paste it out right there. Yeah. And this would be for logout, like this. And we would also need some changes here, so let me minimize everything. I would just minimize these text fields, and I need this one, Control C and Control V here, and let's save this. We got everything properly. And in login there's a different logic for logging also. There's a function for logging, function for logout, sorry, so something like this. And now the logout function is also being imported from Firebase/auth, and it could not detect it. So let's see the official documentation of Firebase logout. Yeah, we got it. It's not logout right there, it's sign out. So that was the mistake. The function is sign out, and we already have auth imported. And whenever the sign out is successful, we can just display that toast of success. And at this point, we would just write logged out success fully. And I think you can do the error part. So let's log in with the let's create a account first. So I would keep this mohit@abc.com. This is a dummy email ID, and I would keep the password 123456 and sign up, and signed up successful. Now log in. Logged in also successful. Now log out. And now I can't get my username. So I need to once again log in order to see this. As you can see here, we got this nice authentication system. In our next videos, we would create nice projects as well. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon as well. Don't forget to join my Discord server, link in the description.